internet is full of bullshit, and we're here to call it out. Real talk, raw truth, and plenty of spice. Welcome to She Who Thrives.
We're your hosts, Caitlin,
Mindi,
and Harrison.
And we were supposed to have a special guest today, but she's feeling super under the weather, so we're just gonna wing it and see what happens.
It's always interesting when we have a wing it session. You never know what's going to come up.
No.
So I was thinking the other night, because Adam told me, he's like, babe, you look like a flamingo when you get ready for bed. Because I stand on one leg and then I put my other leg, I put my foot up like on my inner thigh. So it's kind of like, do you know what I'm saying?
Like it's like,
Kind of, yeah, it's like how a flamingo sleeps is what he says.
When you get ready?
Yeah. But then I was thinking back in the day when I lived with my mom and dad, I used to sit on the counter and put my feet in the sink and get ready. That's how I got ready there because their mirror was up a little bit higher. So do you guys have like weird things like that you do when you get ready? Or do you just like stand there like a normal person and get ready?
I used to do the sink thing. I don't really do the sink thing anymore. And I also used to I had a big mirror in my room, so I would sit on the floor, and that's where I'd like curl my hair.
Ruin your carpet. That's what Caitlin did too.
Yeah.
I never ruined my carpet. But I feel like, I don't know if that's weird though. I feel like a lot of girls sit on the floor or sit in the sink.
Me too, yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like everybody has vanities now, so they just sit at that.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have a vanity.
Me neither.
I don't actually know how much I would maybe I would use a vanity, but I'm not one of those people that like takes a super long time to get ready.
I don't think I would want to sit at one.
I don't either.
When you have kids, you can never sit and get ready. You got to like put a swipe of mascara on, run out and check. Put another swipe, run out and check.
Yeah.
I don't have kids at home, but I still don't think I would like sit at a vanity and get ready.
Mm-mm.
I would do like my skincare to vanity. I've actually been really into getting my skincare, and I actually really do love a long skincare routine. It's like I get excited at night, like after I shower, I'm like, yay, I get to do like my full nighttime skincare routine. Same thing in the morning. Like I've been loving that.
Yeah.
See, in my nighttime routine, because of how our nights usually work, we'll shower and then we'll do our hangout stuff together. And then, we'll brush our teeth then and then spend time together. And then we come back, and then that's when I do like all my face stuff. Because obviously, if you're getting freaky, you don't want all that on. What's the point? So then I'll go back and like rewash my face and do my skincare stuff. But he is always like, babe, what's taking you so long? Babe, come cuddle. Babe, I'm like, shut up. You do this every night. Do you want me to look old and wrinkly?
Oh my gosh.
Leave me alone.
I'm the Adam. I'm literally laying in bed. This is actually what happened last night. I told Jason it was his night to put Buggy down. I bathed both the boys, got them all ready, put Jet down. Jason went to take Brixton. So I showered, got out, did my full skincare routine, was laying in the bed in my robe, and then he comes back and he shits. So I had done all of that, and Brixton went down fast last night. I can do the whole skincare routine, shower, everything before he's even done pooping. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Move on it. And he'll always be like, yeah, we don't go to bed till like 11 or 12. And I'm like, it's because you spend an hour
in the
bathroom. That's your fault. Or he's the one who's always like, Brix wants to hang out. Like, let's let him hang out. And I'm like, okay, but you always complain about going to bed at midnight. It's because you don't want to put Brixton to bed till 10.
Yeah.
I hate going to bed late when we get up early.
I just hate it in general, even if I don't have to get up early.
Me too.
So our friends that invited us to go to Florida with them, I've told you both, we have some friends that have a friend that has a big, huge penthouse in Florida. So we're going with them the end of May. But she said, yeah, my husband likes to take 2 naps a day. And I was like,
That's your kind of couple to go on vacation with.
perfect. If we just wanted to be a relaxing vacation,
Yeah.
not like a trip.
Right.
Trip is different to me than a vacation. You know, a trip, you're like sightseeing, going here and going there. Vacation is just like, let's just chill. Lay by the pool, lay by the beach, get some good food, wake up when you want. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I'm down with a nap.
Or 3.
Or 3.
Yeah.
He's younger than me too, so.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really like a family game night person. You know me. I don't really like,
I love
especially
playing games.
especially Mexican trains. I don't like that game.
Do you want to get us canceled before we've even gotten 100 followers?
Isn't that what it's called?
Call it Domino's for this sake. Yes, that's what my box said. But I was actually thinking about this last night because I was thinking, okay, what kind of games can we take when we go on our family vacation?
That's what I was going to say. I love playing them on vacation.
Yeah. Yeah. But when we bought ours,
That's what it said?
was called Mexican Train. Yeah.
I don't even know how you play.
What? You've never played it?
Mm-mm.
It's so fun. That's Grandma Andy's favorite.
I love
it.
I know.
Play that. It's fun too.
That's a fun one.
It gets a little aggressive with her.
When everyone was freaking cheating last time, I was out of the loop. All these people are cheating, and then I'm like, how is everyone winning? And I'm always the first one out. Oh, because I'm not freaking cheating.
I never cheated.
Brady cheated, Adam cheated, Chasen and the boys all cheated.
Well,
They weren't even looking at their cards. They were just passing them and
You're talking about spoons. You're talking about spoons?
Yes.
that's what she's talking about.
Yeah, they were cheating. That was lame.
You know, he was a terrible game player, my dad. That man will cheat on every game you play. And he's a good cheater. Yes. We'll be playing Uno, and he'll be like putting 2 cards down at a time. You won't even notice that he's like, and they're the giant Unos. He'll somehow like put them together enough to where it looks like it's just one card. And we'll be like in like one round around the circle, and he's out of cards. And I'm like, how do you have Uno already? That guy.
I love games.
I think we all cheated one time, but I can't remember who. It was everyone but one person knew about it. I'm trying to think of who it was. Seems like it was like Adam's dad or something because he's such a poor sport.
That's where Brady gets it.
Brady, Adam, yeah, they're all such poor sports and they lose. The first time I ever played beer pong was against Adam, and you guys know I don't drink beer. We were in California, and they were like, "Let's play beer pong." We were staying at his aunt's house. You know, they had one that's set up out by their pool and stuff, and so it was Adam and I against his uncle and his dad, and we kicked their butt. And his dad was so mad. I actually reminded him when we just went back to California with them. I'm like, remember when I kicked your ass in beer pong? It was my first time playing and you were such a baby.
It's always so funny though when someone like legitimately gets butthurt about family game night.
Okay.
They're like so bummed.
Yeah, that is one.
Yeah, Brady and Ho, even when they were playing at Christmas by themselves,
So
I could
competitive.
hear him, and she would just giggle and like, are you serious?
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh man.
So Adam, this is what I was telling you, Kate. So the last like 3 days, I've had to tell Adam something that like he already knew, but I had to like remind him. And so then last night, I can't remember what it was that he said. And I'm like, I'm worried about you. Like, I'm starting to think you're getting dementia or something. And he started laughing and he's like, I'm worried about you because when you tell me, I always think that you're full of shit. So I'm like, I can see where you would think that.
That's funny because I've been seeing these videos where the women will trick their husband. So they'll be like in the bathroom getting ready, doing their makeup or whatever. And they'll be like, okay, I just have like 10 more minutes and then we can go, blah, blah, blah. And the husband will be like, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Like, go where? What are you talking about? And they're like, what do you mean? Like, you told me to get ready. You told me you planned this date night. I got the kids a babysitter, blah, blah, blah. You told me to be ready at 7. And the husband's like, no, I didn't. What are you talking about? I don't remember. And they're like, I've been looking forward to this. Like you told me all about it. I've been counting down the days. I'm like,
I should do that to Jason because that's
Yeah.
something. He's been so busy, he would probably believe that he did that and forgot.
Yeah.
Not
You're like,
remember.
how do you remember? That would be hilarious.
You can forget.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh, okay. I'll get ready.
Have you guys seen the one where they like cover their eyes and then they throw like 7 things into their mouth? Like
Yeah.
7 different sodas, or like I saw one where he like did this and it was ranch, but they're like standing back and you're standing so many feet ahead of them, and then they just kind of go like that with the bottle.
No.
So a little bit hits you in the mouth and you have to say what it is. No. Oh, I'm like, that would be a fun one for all of us to do.
Ugh.
You know.
It's in the gross. Did you see the one I sent yesterday about the backpack thing that I said you should do with Brixton?
I did. Did you see it?
Oh, funny.
You sent it on our group chat.
So she did one with her daughter first, and it was her little bag. And they had, the daughter had her little purse full of stuff, and the son had his little backpack full of stuff, but she didn't know what was in it. So she just...
There was so much stuff in that backpack.
She's like, a Chick-fil-A chicken nugget, and...
An onion.
Yeah, an onion in a bag. A rock.
A boot.
Yeah.
The other day when we were going riding, not yesterday, but when we were just like riding around the house, Jason's like, hey, let's go. And he said, okay, me bring my toys. He was wearing the sweatpants. He comes out bulging out of both sides. He couldn't even, his pants were falling off. He was holding his pants up because his pants were so full. And Jason's like, how are you going to ride with all that? You should have seen how much stuff he unpacked out. I didn't even know little pockets could hold that much stuff. He is like a master packer.
Well, that little black
Bag?
black bag that I had it's like a little dross. I don't even know what came in it, like some type of pieces. But, oh, you saw it. He stuffs that thing
Full.
Jam-packed.
If there's not any more room, he'll make more room.
He does.
He's so cute. Little pack rat.
So you guys have all seen all the TikToks going around about the ginormous house that they're building by me, yeah?
I just have the one you sent me, yeah.
Harrison sent one too. It's going everywhere.
Well, Jason saw a video that had like over 50,000 likes. And it was this girl like slamming him, just basically stating like,
Everybody has.
Really?
but then some of the comments were like, well, if you have that much money, like why might as well put it in. Like I get both sides, but I think the problem with the house is where it's located. Like if you want to put, however, how many millions of dollars do you think that house is going to be?
So many.
39,000 square feet is what you said, right?
36, but the thing that you sent me today says 30. So anywhere between 30 and 36,000.
Well, anything over 10,000 is insane. Even a 10,000 square foot house is massive. But
Yeah.
And it's just the two of them.
yeah, like
I'm
what?
sorry, what?
So husband and wife, their kids are like grown. Stop.
What is the point?
Well, the girl that posted about it was basically just like, she's from St. George or lived in St. George and moved away. And was just talking about like, this is like this new St. George culture. It's who can build the biggest house, who has the most money. And I do think there is a lot of people like that in St. George, but I also think that there's a lot of obviously great. It's going to be like that anyway.
I feel like
The Beverly Hills.
yeah, every house that they're building now is huge.
Do you think it's because we have Parade of Homes here though?
Everywhere has Parade of Homes. You have Parade of Homes up north. Yeah. Everywhere has their own little Parade of Homes.
Yeah, but like, does Kate have Parade of Homes in Missouri?
I mean, I don't know if it's called Parade of Homes, and she probably doesn't have it in Knob because there's nothing to parade. But like Lee Summit or, some of the nicer places probably have some type of home show.
Yeah, I don't know. It's insane.
But this is such a well-known spot now where people come. And we had such a huge influx of people moving here during COVID because our COVID restrictions weren't like most people, but it was a lot of people from California, people from all those places that sold their houses, made a fortune. Now they're moving here. and building these huge homes. But that house is people that have been here forever. They own a construction company,
Mm.
you know, but like I told you, I feel like it was almost like, oh, that other builder has a house on this side of us
Mhm.
that's huge.
Ginormous.
And like, okay, two blocks over this way, you've got this other one that's even bigger.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about that last night. The Modern Edge house, it's listed at over 12 million. Then there's the Strata Homes house. Is Strata the one that built the Home Alone house? That one still hasn't sold. My wonder is, how do you build a $12 million house and then just sit on it? Like, what if it doesn't sell? Like, do you think that they're going to be screwed? Or do you think that they don't count on it selling when they build it? I don't know. Like, how do you budget for something like that? And I know that it took about 11 million to build. So they're in it a shit ton. Like, it's not like they can sit and drop it a bunch to get it home.
Yeah.
Even there's these two houses that are literally next door neighbors to the Washington
Temple.
Is it Washington Temple?
I think it's called Red Cliffs. I don't know.
They've been on the market for I don't even know how long, and I don't even think the prices have dropped. But one of them's like 2 million. I think one of them's 3 million. They're beautiful homes, but they're not. Like, I don't look at those houses and be like, wow, this is totally worth $3 million.
But I wouldn't want that location either.
No.
Like, everybody that drives in to see that temple goes past your house.
Even if I was LDS, I wouldn't want to live right there.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really like a great neighborhood spot.
I don't know. It's crazy. That house is crazy, though. And I'm like, yes, there's nice homes in this neighborhood. There's been a lot of Prada homes built right here by us, you know, but compared to that thing,
Yeah.
that's taking 3 lots to build,
That's so cool.
and not just lots, like acre lots.
Yeah.
One of the top comments was, there's no way an architect built this thing because it's so damn ugly. It literally looks like you took like a bunch of different
Styles.
and mushed them together.
It'll be interesting to see what it looks like when it's done.
done. Yeah.
It is huge.
We're over here talking our shit like we're gonna go like we could go build that thing.
I mean, props to them. Obviously, they've got it. But personally, I would never want a house that big. Because I would clean it, and I don't ever want to have to clean a house that big.
It'd take you a
I
week.
mean, yeah. What do you do with a house that? I'd be afraid to stay in a house that big by myself.
Any bump in the night, I'd be like, oh, someone entered the left wing.
The west wing?
Left wing, someone came in. Oh, I cannot.
I would rather have normal size houses and have multiples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Than one, and they might have multiples. I don't know. They're actually the people that own that property that when we go up to the cabin,
Mm-hmm.
Adam says he wants to buy that property if it ever goes for sale. It has a house on it. It's in Central.
Oh, yeah, you guys have talked about it, but I don't know for sure. I think I know which one it is, but I don't know for sure. It's not like super old, right? I mean, it's older, but it's not old.
Yeah. I saw, well, I was thinking of YouTube because I don't watch it, but I saw something that said that, no, Bachelorette,
Taylor. Yeah.
they're going to release that one.
Mm-hmm.
All the charges have been
Yeah. They dropped the charges.
Oh, really?
Well, Utah decided they weren't gonna. Yeah.
Which she made a post and it was really sad.
I know.
She's lost a lot of weight and it's really sad. Just think about that. Think about the worst time that you've ever been through in your life being aired to millions of people.
I can't.
And everyone has their judgment and they don't bite their tongue when they're messaging you on social media.
And I felt like
She hasn't had a break at all. It's just been one thing after another.
mm-hmm. And with TikTok, I feel like TikTok is so much bigger than I feel like Instagram, because all these people will get on there and they'll make a full video about their opinion or what they think happened or her kids, which I'm like, I do get part of it involved her daughter, but still, like, people are always making all these videos and posting it. So it's not even just like the news outlets, it's all these random people. Instead of just making a comment, which you shouldn't do anyways, they're making full videos, which is opening up a whole can of worms for even more people to comment. And I'm like, my word.
Honestly, though, we saw a clip of a video.
Right.
Like, you have no idea what happens in their house on a daily. You have no idea what led up to that clip. Am I saying that it's right that she threw a chair at him? Absolutely not.
Well, again, why is that just coming out now, 3 years later,
Right.
as she's supposed to be on The Bachelorette? Like, the timing is very...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, and I think you think about it from a mom standpoint, because her kids were present, what did it take for her to get that angry, to react that way in front of her kids? You know, like, obviously something he said or did or whatever.
Well, you can never take somebody's actions and hold him accountable for something she's done.
No, but
because it doesn't matter.
Did something for her to react.
But it doesn't matter what he did. She chose to react that way.
Yeah.
I can see if he was coming at her directly and she was defending herself, I would be like, okay, I understand that. But if he said something or did, whatever the interaction was prior to that,
right,
she chose to take the aggressive fucking a chair.
But the thing is,
you're in charge of your emotions and how you feel.
Nobody has any idea what he did or what happened before he decided to put a phone in her face.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why I think it would be so hard to, well, you two know, but they were looking at doing a St. George Housewives here years ago when I was single. And I don't know if we've talked about that on here. Did we?
I think so. A little bit, but not a lot. And
they chose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, I believe, and I was one that got chosen for that show. And we did the camera thing. They had Maggie stop. They had a camera crew come to the house and set up in the house and film you kids and interaction. I remember it was so weird. You guys were all acting like you were like robot zombies. I'm like, act normal, just forget they're here, but when they sent everything in, the people came back saying that there wasn't enough money between us girls to none of us were like the Beverly Hills housewives where we're in these ginormous, we were just your typical moms. And but
there probably wasn't enough drama.
Well, now that I look back, I'm like, thank God that never went through.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine living in that spotlight that they're living in, where every single thing that you do,
the way that you hold your baby,
thrown out there.
People are like talking about the way that they hold their babies and like all these different things that I'm like, you saw 20 seconds of her holding her baby a certain way. Like, I know plenty of moms, myself included, who holds a baby, facing out like this for a few minutes. Like,
what is wrong with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently something.
They're like,
I will.
They're like, we filmed for 8 hours and you saw 80 seconds of that.
Yeah.
Your people that are producing that show and directing that are the ones who get to decide which clips they play.
Yeah, and the edit.
So they can make you into whatever character they decide they want to make you into.
That would be kind of weird to think about. Like, you have your whole life filmed for however long. I think they probably film for a few months at a time. And you don't actually know what's going to air until it airs.
Right.
I think.
Right.
That, like, when we see it for the first time, they're seeing it for the first time. And think about like all of the times that like one might say something behind another's back and, they may never know. And then all of a sudden it's just on TV for you to watch it. Like, that would be so weird.
Well, they tried, there was one girl on there who's very, very opinionated, not on there, on the one that they were going to do with us.
Yeah.
And I remember one time we were at a restaurant and they had pulled me out to do an interview, And it was all sorts of questions about her. And I knew exactly what they were trying to do, and so I was like, bullshit, I'm not playing into this. I said exactly what I knew I had to say to be safe, but yet get my point across, And then one time I was in a vehicle with a married couple, and they told them they wanted the married couple to get in a fight while we were on our way to wherever we were going, I'm in the back, like having to be in the middle of this argument between a husband and wife that wasn't an argument. It was all set up. It was all fake.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I did see that someone posted a TikTok of Jesse at a concert with Marciano.
I've seen lots of stuff, yeah.
Who's Jesse? Who's Marciano?
She's the one that just got divorced.
Yeah, she's the one that had an affair in the last season, and she didn't have sex with him, but she did have like an emotional affair, and did she kiss him? I can't remember, but anyways.
That she said, at least.
No, I really
It's a lie detector tests, but
yeah, I don't think she had sex with him. I feel like some just tell, and I really don't think she had sex with him.
Did you listen to the Call Her Daddy episode with her on there?
Yes, but I cannot stand Call Her Daddy. Oh my gosh, she's a mean girl.
I know. I don't listen. I just wanted, because she was on there, to just
I
say
did
but
that one too.
she had a lot of interesting things to say about Jordan.
I think Alex Cooper, there was a video about her being an ambulance chaser, and it's so true because she will pick people when they're at their lowest and worst and call them up and be like, want to be on Call Her Daddy? Anyways, that's my opinion.
I don't know who any of these people are.
She's a podcast host.
I live in a bubble. I mean, I've heard of her, but I don't know who she is.
What else is going on in the world?
I was going to ask if you saw about the guy that killed 7 of his 8 kids.
Yes, I saw that.
What?
Yeah.
When?
And shot
Just recently.
the baby mama and another lady, yeah.
Why?
Just in the last few days.
And why 7 of the 8?
They did say one of the kids got injured jumping off of the roof of somewhere trying to escape him. So I'm assuming that's the one that lived. But
how horrible. Can you imagine the trauma that kid is going to have for the rest of their life? Did he kill himself?
Yeah, well, he I don't know if he got in the shootout with the cops and then shot himself or what, but
where was this?
Louisiana.
Jeez.
People are batty. I just don't. That's insane. It's like the Murdoch. Have you seen the Murdoch documentary?
We watched all kinds of stuff on that, yeah.
That one's crazy too.
Well, he was a psycho.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I watched that one. There's one on right now. Her name's Mariah, and she was a professional mountain biker. But I had listened to there's a little thing on YouTube that I'll click on, like it's crime shows, and I'll listen to them while I'm getting ready or whatever. But I listened to just the little episode on that. And then they actually came out with a documentary on Netflix. So I just watched it. A girlfriend of one of the guys that she used to date that she was friends with freaking murdered her. Yeah, crazy.
There's in Vegas, they're opening up a speakeasy in a serial killer museum or something. I told Taylor, I'm like, let's go. That's right up my alley.
I like to listen to him, but I
said, I know somebody that would spend all her time there.
Who?
She's got him tattooed on her body.
Oh.
Serial killers.
That's weird.
I know. Imagine Brayson bringing a girl home and that's like...
I'd be like, yeah, try it.
Was that a red flag for him? It's like,
I don't think
that's flag number 1. You have tattooed serial killers on your body. Allergy season. We're all snuffly. Ready?
Bless you.
I know how that one is.
That was quiet. Should have heard her last night. We were all like, who was that?
It's a good, when you have a good sneeze, you just gotta let it out.
I like
So
to
good.
sneeze loud too.
Luis sneezes like he doesn't ever just sneeze once or twice. It's like 6 times in a row. I'm like, I have never heard anybody else sneeze that many times at once.
Jet's always at least 2 times, sometimes 3.
Really?
Miller, her sneezes are
Who?
Tony Miller. I'm like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the hell is that? That is
Loud
not
Yeah.
sneeze.
The louder, the better.
Yeah. Anyone got anything going on this week, this month? I was trying to schedule. I had a nail appointment before we filmed this, and so I was trying to schedule for my next 2 appointments. And I was like, holy crap, we already have summer like
So much going on.
booked out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
My boys' birthdays, our family trip,
Yeah, 2 of my kids too.
mom's birthday,
my birthday.
Holy crap.
his birthday,
I know.
Bracklyn's.
Between June and July, we is like,
Well, we have Mother's Day that falls on the twins' birthday. Of course, they ruin Mother's Day every year. Just kidding.
Boy's birthday, Mother's Day. Where are we at now?
We leave to go to Iowa. We'll be in Iowa for a few days. Come to Missouri. We come back. We have 3 days in between that before we go to Florida. We go to Florida. We come home from Florida. We have our family reunion. Then we have Jetty's birthday. Then we have
Brecklin.
Father's Day.
I think Brecklин's before Jet.
Yeah,
Yes, she's Kenna, Brecklin,
No, Brecklin, then
Kenna. Yes, Brecklin, Kenna, Jet.
You.
Father's Day, my birthday. Then, in between that, did I say family reunion?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That was first.
Family reunion.
4th of July.
Oh, Adam has an event the same weekend as Jetty's birthday.
Jeez.
We have to go to that for his work.
When's Nixon's birthday in July?
July,
It's 15th. 15th.
and then Brixton's the 18th.
No, then it's mine. The 20th.
This is the 28th, isn't he?
Who's 18th?
Nobody?
Kenna, June 8th.
In June, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Then Brixton the 28th.
Yeah.
Well, we're
July, Washington, D.C. That trip.
Washington, D.C. Yeah, it's crazy. It's going to be a busy summer.
I kind of like it that way, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this one's a little bit insane, but
You know, I've talked about on here, like, I have a few autoimmune diseases. I was telling Adam because Ava, our little niece, not Caitlin's, Ava, we have it's my step nephew's daughter. So she was just diagnosed with lupus and she's only 11. And so I have lupus and I have Hashimoto's and I have Raynaud's, which whatever. But I remember in high school, there was a girl that I went to school with that got really sick. And I swore that she had lupus. And she came back and she was always just tiny, skinny, you know. And I remember she had the moon face, you know, which is from prednisone, which I know because grandma has done prednisone.
Which is a steroid for people that don't know that.
Anyway, I reached out to her and I'm like, I know this is totally random, but I remember you being really, really sick and missing a lot of school in junior high or high school. I couldn't remember when it was, but she messaged me back. So in junior high, she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. In high school, when she was 16, she was diagnosed with lupus.
geez.
So she said she was diagnosed with it about, sorry, that was me. When she was 16, she said, my symptoms were so bad. She went into kidney failure, had 3 grand mal seizures, and a heart attack.
At 16?
Which I had no idea that any of this had happened. You know, I knew that she was really sick, but I didn't know. Then they put her on a drug, which is a form of chemotherapy, and it seemed to help, with the prednisone, obviously. She was able to come back to school for a little while and then no issues. And then she went into kidney failure again. Well, they didn't think she was going to be able to have kids because of all the stuff they had her on, the chemo and that kind of stuff. She was able to have 3 children, but then she went to menopause at age 35 because of all the stuff.
Wow.
And then she went to kidney failure again and ended up on dialysis at the age of 30. Then they put her back on the prednisone and the chemo medication plus her dialysis. And she said it ended up like clearing the stuff out of her kidneys. And so they started to work again. So she said she's kind of just always trying to stay out of that failure stage where she has to go on dialysis. And they have her on the same medication now that they have me on. But she said, her doctor said that she was a miracle that she was ever able to have kids or ever even able to be where she's at now, And I was telling her how when I was diagnosed with it, I got really emotional when I was reading it to Adam because I feel like I was like in such a state of denial because I've always took pride in being a strong person, for better lack of words. I'm stubborn as shit. I don't like people's help. I think I can do everything on my own and I don't want to rely on anyone. I don't want somebody to have to take care of me. I want to be able to do it. And so I think that I was like in such denial that I just thought if I didn't talk about it, it would go away, which I know that's not realistic. That's stupid to even say, but I don't know. It made me feel weak. It made me feel lesser than for some reason. And I told him, I said, until I like read her stuff, which when I was reading it to him, I was like sobbing. And when I was reading it to her, when she sent it to me, I was just sobbing because I'm like, it really is a scary thing. And I don't think I've ever admitted like how scary it really can be until I read that. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I am so grateful for my health, even though I have these, for how well I've done with this. I have my moments, obviously, I always deal with the being tired and the achiness, but I still get to go to the gym and but I'm really listening to my body too. If I'm exhausted, I will take that time to catch back up. But I'm like, it just makes me so sad that Ava at this young of age has to deal with that and where she's at already, it's horrible. It's horrible. And that they have to have cures for this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But will that ever come out? Or will they just keep it going? Oh, well, pharmaceutical, what's going to happen if we come up with cure? People aren't going to need all this shit we put them on. And it's so sad.
Yeah. Can't imagine.
I feel so bad for her.
She's so sweet too.
I know. Do you have any quirky things that you do?
Yeah, I wrote some down. I was going to ask.
What?
Quirky things that people would think are weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes you're like, you feel like you want to explode, like you're frustrated or you're overstimulated or whatever.
I never get frustrated. What am I?
And you just want to like scream. But, like if I am home and everybody else is home, like I can't just go in the other room and scream. So I'll just like go in the bathroom and like scream like silently though, but like tense up, Yeah. You ever done that?
I don't know about that.
I think I might have probably actually screamed over.
I've probably done this before, which, probably the same thing. You just kind of like shake because you're so tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no better spot to release your emotions than in the shower. Like when I'm in the shower, if I'd have like,
Well, you can cry and nobody.
Yeah.
not even that though, like it just feels like your tears are just running down your face. You got water going down and it's like so much more dramatic and it's like validating. You're like, yes, I'm so sad.
Yeah.
That's like the best place to cry is in the shower.
Well,
So I have a thing where, when I brush my teeth, and I'm not like a gagger, but when I brush my teeth, I have to make myself gag twice before I'm done brushing my teeth.
why is that though?
I don't know.
OCD.
And if I don't do that, I don't feel like I've brushed my teeth good enough. I don't know. It's weird. I've done it forever. And I'm a messy toothbrusher.
Me too.
I have like toothbrush running down my electrical toothbrush I have to wash off.
Toothpaste, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Adam is like so clean, and I'm just like, because I go like, I got to get my gums down here. I got to get my gums in here. I got to get the roof of my mouth. I got to get all of it. Adam always says, it takes you so long to brush your teeth. You're going to brush all the enamel off of them. I'm like,
What the hell?
oh, nah, I just have clean mouth.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm like a religious tongue scraper. I scrape it in the morning, I scrape it at night. And if I don't scrape my tongue, I literally think, what's the point of brushing your teeth?
I have a tongue.
Like your mouth doesn't feel clean when you haven't scraped the tongue.
Right.
And once you go from brushing your tongue to scraping it, you can never go back to just brushing it.
It's not
It's life-changing, people.
Yeah.
I have a lot of quirky things though. Like at night, I will not go to sleep until I make sure everything is
Clean.
spick and span. All my pillows on my couch are
Fluff.
just exactly like they should.
I know.
Any rugs, if they're been turned crooked from everything has to be in order before I can get in bed and relax.
I feel like that's like my debrief of the day. Like when the boys are down, I'm like, oh, I can finally clean without it being ruined.
Yeah.
Also, this is very controversial. I know you both are going to make fun of me. I cannot sleep without socks on.
I can't sleep with socks on.
So weird.
If I fall asleep, I will always wake up in the middle of the night and have to put socks on.
I would not sleep at all.
I can't.
Do your feet get cold? Or is it because you have nasty ass heels that get caught on your sheets?
They don't get caught. They're not rough. I just have the one crack. But it's both. I don't know. I can't do it. I have to put socks on.
And this girl and her toes, let me just show you.
No, I'm not putting free feet pics on here. People got to pay for them bitches.
They're cold.
I know. I don't have my socks on. I have Flintstone feet, okay?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, but she's had that same paint job on there for like 2 years, and she's just letting it grow out. So there's like a little tiny...
You're making my feet sound gross.
You don't have gross feet. You have cute little... Turn them the other way, ding dong. Why are you hiding your heels? Well,
Okay, girl.
like those. Look at her toenail.
Like you just put a dot in the middle.
They're tips. I got French tips now. 2 for 1.
She has little toes.
Tiny toes.
Yeah.
I won't even, if I've had tennis shoes on, I won't even like wear my socks at home. Like I just hate it.
Oh,
Once I'm done, like my socks are coming off.
no, yeah, I'd be wearing socks all the time unless
I like to go barefoot.
But I don't like wearing tennis shoes unless I'm at the gym. And Jason's always like, that's why your heels get cracky. Here's the thing. I've done my research. It's not just from sandals. And actually, I was informed that if you have like naturally drier skin, if you're a religious coffee drinker, which I am, I have my coffee every morning, coffee is drying, which is not going to stop me from drinking it, by the way. But
It'll stop me. Blech.
yeah, I did not know that.
Hmm.
Now I do. But
Very interesting. Where'd you read that? TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
no.
Kirsten said yesterday, You need to clean your earrings so they're shiny again. I was like, girl, these are like $10 Amazon fakies. She thought both of these were real diamonds. I'm like, yeah,
I did.
my other diamonds are real. These diamonds, I told her, I'm like, look
Do
at
you
this
not
one
have
up
any
close.
diamond earrings? I thought you did have a pair.
Mm-mm. Just cheapies. I need to get some good ones. I need to get some good ones.
My ears are so sensitive. I just can't ever find.
You probably need a good, like, white gold.
I just finished One Tree Hill for the 715th time yesterday.
Oh my hell.
Mom, it's just, I told Luis it's like a comfort blanket. Like, if I'm going through a stressful phase of life, I'm going to binge it. I don't know why. But anytime I watch something like that,
Like 500 seasons?
9, yeah.
Jeez.
Anytime I watch something like that, even though I've seen it as many times as I have, I will cry at the end. Is that weird?
That's how I am with Vampire Diaries. I can watch that show over and over and over again. It's so good.
I like that show too. I think I've only seen it once though.
It's like a perfect like fall show.
Mm-hmm.
Gets you in the fall mood.
Never seen it either.
One Tree Hill and Gilmore Girls, I'll just keep rewatching.
Did you ever start Virgin River?
No, but I saw Sullivan's Crossing just came out again with season 4, so I need to start it. Yesterday, I guess.
What about your toilet paper?
It has to be over.
Do you guys have to have it a certain way?
Yes.
I do too. And if Adam puts it on, I have to fix it.
You have to have
And my
paper going like this, not coming out on the bottom. It has to go over
the top. It not matter to you?
That actually shocks me, Kate. I would think that you were a toilet paper person.
Because see, those paper towels have to be coming out that way.
Yeah, that's how mine come out too.
And Adam,
People have them come out this way.
Adam could care less. He just throws it off, and then I have to fix it.
I wonder if it's because we're right-handed.
I think there's a way that bugs me, but I can't remember.
It's probably under.
And my light switches, because I have a lot of light switches in the house that like some over here will turn this light off, but then some of these over here will work the same light. But I have to have them all the same way.
That is weird.
Thing before I go to bed.
That's weird.
I don't know that I haven't figured that out in my new house yet. If we have like multiple switches.
You know what another weird thing I do is those damn freaking pharmaceutical commercials for the stupid prescriptions that nobody can say the name of with the dumbass little jingles. I will just find myself like just at random singing Go fee. Yeah. And then I'm like, why?
And then the best part is when they start going through the side effects, like,
if you lose your toes, if you end up pregnant, yeah.
may cause death.
Don't take it if you're allergic to it. Well, no shit.
I know, I love that one. They always put it on there.
So I always rehang Adam's towel if he hangs it up when he gets done showering, because he showers 25 times a day. So he'll just use the same towel. He hangs it on the little hook thing. I always have to fix it because he hangs it like he takes the whole towel and just goes like that.
It's like a bun.
And I'm like, it is not going to dry by the time you use it again in 3 hours.
You just need a little.
Yes, you have to have it all down and just hang it by.
Let him use a wet towel.
I should. Maybe he would appreciate me rehanging his towel and letting it dry.
You know, one thing that drives me nuts is when you're doing laundry and you have to like unfold the socks.
What do you mean unfold them?
Like Chase takes his socks off. They're in like a bunch.
Oh, before you put them in your washer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like having to unfold the socks. I hate doing
Adam's good about that because he knows that I like everything the right way when it goes in the washer. So he's good about undoing his clothes and putting them in. Yeah. I always tell her when they're here, I'm fine doing your laundry, but you
not anymore. Not
undo it the right way.
I learned home too late. He just gets jiggy and gets in the shower. They don't even make it from the floor to the laundry basket. But honestly, I can't blame him. I wouldn't be walking to the laundry room after a long day either.
Him still tired?
Yeah, that poor guy, man. He is a hard worker.
I know we've already talked about this one, but if I decide I'm going to do something or I'm going to start something, it has to be on a Monday. Even if I decide on Tuesday, I still have to wait until Monday.
Yeah, and it can't be Sunday. People are like, the week starts on Sunday. No, the week starts on Monday for me.
Yeah.
I hate trash in my bathroom trash cans.
Same.
Adam's office. It bugs the shit out of me. I have to dump them. If somebody puts trash in the guest bathroom, like I instantly dump it.
Point having a trash can in there though. Just take it out.
Exactly. Tell me about it.
Well, I think it's nice when you're like cleaning out your ears and stuff. You have somewhere to put it, but I have to clean my toilet like every 2 days because for some reason Chasen cannot shit without leaving a slide under it.
Yeah.
Every time I use my little
Scrubby.
disposable scrubby, I have to take the trash out because nobody wants to look at you.
I dump my bathroom trash cans in his office trash cans.
Twice a day.
I can't, and they all have like the lids on them. You know, you have to press the little thing, but I don't know.
I wish my trash lids might not.
Have you had OCD your whole life?
When I think back about it and I talk about things with my mom that I did even then, probably.
You just didn't know.
You know what's funny? Certain things Brixton is very OCD about. Like when he plays magnet tiles, he will only use the full squares.
Yes.
He will not use the ones that have windows.
If you put a window in, he takes it out.
Yeah, I noticed that at Christmas. He was like,
Yeah, and when he likes cars, which he doesn't play cars very often, but when he does play cars, they're all lined up the exact same way, like none are backwards. And when he lines up his dinos, they're all facing the same way too. Like he likes everything the same way. But he's not OCD in the fact that he loves to just throw his shit everywhere.
But
Leo's like that too.
Yeah, when you were here for dinner, he dumped the entire box of colored paper and stickers and stuff all over.
Yeah, and he loves to he can't go in his room and open the drawer and get in the toy box. He has to dump the whole thing and then sit. I'm like, can we just sit in the box, please? That boy.
What's the weather doing? Are your tornadoes gone?
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw a video of this guy and his wife. They were getting in there. What is it called? What's the thing in the ground? Is it like a bunker?
Tornado shelter.
So they were getting in their tornado shelter and they had a camera in their backyard. I assume it was attached to their house. So the wife gets in with the dog and the guy is running around, whatever he's doing. I don't know. He goes to get in. Then you see him get out to go get something and he could see the tornado was getting too close. So he hurried and shut the door. And the comments were so funny. It was talking about how he was probably getting out to hurry and go grab a beer. And his wife was like, shut the damn door. The tornado's coming. And I was like, honestly, that would be terrifying.
The weather's awful here.
Do you have one of those?
No. They don't even have a good place that they can go. They have their laundry room. That's the only thing that doesn't have an outside wall attached to it.
You're thinking about our other house. That's not, no.
This laundry room is attached to outside walls?
I mean, yeah, the garage. We would just go
Isn't every house attached to...
And your stairwell?
Probably between, in that little cove between Ava and Nixon's room in the bathroom.
No, that closet right there.
Mm.
There's no outside.
Yeah, closets, but rooms.
Yeah.
Is that...
I mean, we do have a closet, but...
No, but when a tornado comes, you should, if you
from the outside, yeah.
You don't have a bunker, you should get away from outside walls and windows.
I had this showing was it last week? I don't know.
We can get in our big shower.
You're never going to have to worry about it.
Well, I know.
She's over here where can we find tornado?
Gonna go?
Actually, I have seen a tornado here, and it was on the news. It was out over by our house.
Like a dust devil, dirt devil?
No, it was an actual tornado. It was on the news and everything. I can't even remember when it was. I think it was last year. I mean, it was obviously not a big tornado, and it didn't destroy any houses or anything, but it was all over the news, and everyone was talking about it and freaking out. I think it was after the Charlie Kirk's death.
Yeah, the weather has been horrible. We're supposed to get rain Thursday through Monday again, so I don't know.
Yay.
I get so tired of it. April is like such a. They're all pretty bad, but April is a terrible, terrible month here.
Ugh.
Bugs and tornadoes.
Yeah, now they have the meat ticks.
Ew.
What?
What? You haven't heard about that? They're finding farmers are finding boxes and boxes of ticks in their fields.
Yeah.
And these ticks, if they bite you, they make you allergic to meat.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Therefore, they're trying, you get allergic to meat. They're trying to get everyone to eat the lab-grown meat, which what's that going to do? Kill us. Why are you trying to kill us, America?
Are you sure that's real?
Yes, it's real.
You should get off the internet. I feel like you always find scary things.
I'm not even on the internet.
Well, where do you find that?
I think Karsten did it to me.
Where did Carson find it?
But
TikTok.
I listened to a podcast, and one of their buddies was actually, I think it was a Joe Rogan podcast, and he had a buddy that got that. Well, who wants lab-grown meat, for hell's sake? What is that?
McDonald's.
Our tip of the week is find yourself a good tornado bunker. Let them know where you're going to hide in your house if a tornado hits.
Be prepared. Thank you for joining us on today's random episode of She Who Thrives. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. We will be back next Wednesday with a brand new episode. But until then, remember, no matter what you're doing, do it to the best of your ability and always strive to thrive.